Let's do it. Let's go. I'm gonna count us down on in. 3, 2, 1. What's going on? This is the J&T Venture Podcast. What's going on, man?
What up? What up?
Man, let me tell you something. It's been a time out here. It's been a time out here. Did you hear about what's going on, man?
Man, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Look, we had a historic rain happen last night, man, and I'm telling you, like, I was out doing some ride share, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I knew, like, probably after that first rain stopped and that second one came, and it was just like straight hours just pouring. I'm like, yeah, like we can't handle this. Like, this gonna be a problem.
Was
So
it raining all day?
it
When
wasn't
did it
raining
start?
all day. It started probably like 5 or 6, probably 5 or 6 o'clock, and then from there it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Like, I was picking people from Wisconsin State Fair. People don't know what the Wisconsin State Fair is. You gotta come to Wisconsin to check it out.
For real.
You're
Bro,
gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Like, honestly, and I knew around probably like 7 o'clock when I was in West Allis, which is where State Fair is held, and I
Mhm.
seen like a car sitting like on a slab. It was like kind of like downward on the slab, and like, bro, I can tell the model of the car. It was up to their windows. I was like, yeah, this gonna be a problem. This gonna be a problem.
Jeez. I
Yeah.
don't even think I've ever seen it flood that bad in Milwaukee. Like,
Yeah.
I know we had it was a couple of times where like the basement in our house, I would say it got up to like mid like in the middle of your leg.
Yeah.
Not too high though, but like you standing in a
You
puddle of
saying?
water, you go down.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it seems like this time is a lot different. I was
Yeah.
reading an article with because I'm trying to follow the Brewers. It seems like the Brewers are having a season, man.
Fire. They having a
Yeah,
fire. We see if they can keep it
man.
up till October though. But
Wow. They're leading I know, right? That's when they always fall off. And it's like, what happened? It
at
was
first,
fun.
they fall off first.
Because I was on top of it last season. When they went to the playoffs, I was like, you know what? I got to start following them. And we're out in
Mm,
the first round. Like,
yeah.
please, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah. First round.
But
They call it Milwaukee curse.
I'm hoping for a different story this season.
Oh, for sure, man. It'll be nice to like I'll do the World Series, man. Like,
No,
yeah,
but
yeah,
but on that, my bad. I'm jumping all the way around already. Um, I was reading up some articles. They were talking about how the parking situation was for the games because of the flooding was just wild and crazy. Um,
yeah,
and I'm reading that from all the way over here.
yeah,
So
yeah. No,
people
like
are
I
serious. You know.
like kind of going from a bird's eye view, man. Like, cause you can kind of see stuff from the freeway. I've seen other videos where people are like they kind of took a look. They kind of got close to like a fence area where they could see. Like, yeah, you see
Mhm.
cars like they probably were attempting to leave the game, and they probably just didn't. They probably didn't know how deep that water was, man. And yeah, it was over. So it's like they got a part of the freeway like literally like blocked off on both sides because it's just water standing there with cars still sitting there. Doors open, windows down, trunks open, man. Like, so I don't know if these people got out and swam or, like whatever, but yeah, it's bad. And people were assuming they were going to cancel the game today, but they didn't. So, you know, yeah, but like, hearing insiders, they were like, like they had the roof closed and there was still big old leaks coming through. And I was like, look, it's only, I mean,
Yeah.
granted, the stadium it ain't too old, but it's old. It probably could use some
Yeah.
more updates.
I think it's about that time. I know most stadiums last for about 30 years or so
Yeah,
before it's like, all right, we need to either make some renovations, like some deep renovations, or just build a whole new stadium.
I'm with you on that. I think we need a new stadium. Like they
Mhm.
tore down. If people don't know, if you come to Milwaukee, we used to have the Bradley Center. They tore that down. They built the Pfizer Forum. Pfizer Forum is an amazing stadium. We've had a lot of amazing celebrities come here. Amazing venues. So, I think it may be time for that for the ballpark, man. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
That's a good
most
area though
definitely.
where the stadium is. So if you build another one, stay there.
Yeah.
You need to
Don't
move.
move it. Yeah, you got great real estate right there. Yeah, it's a perfect spot.
Mhm.
Now, could they do something better with the traffic? Yes.
Definitely.
They need to do something better with the traffic. If you're going, anybody who knows, if you're going I-94 east and it's a Brewers game day, don't take the freeway. Just don't take the freeway.
Well, the interchange right there, that's like the 94 meets up with the 43, and then
Yeah,
Milwaukee's downtown interchange, anyways,
yeah.
is like you're what direction are you going to go? You have like 8 different roads pointing.
If you ain't from here, you're gonna get lost. You're gonna get lost.
That's
He was like,
dicey
I'm in Bayview. Hey, hey, you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. You know?
Gosh,
Oh, yeah.
it
Yeah,
gets
though, man.
it gets rough
So
at times.
it's been crazy though. On the serious note, like if people are, the people have lost a lot of stuff. I just seen one lady, and she was saying like, it was so bad. The whole basement full of water. Her house floors caved in. She could smell like gas leak in the house. The fire department came. Like they can't even go in the house. It's so bad. So she's assuming at this point she's lost everything. Like they can't even go in the house. So that's how bad it got. You know. So you can imagine like people cars floating won't start.
Mhm.
You don't even know if the insurance company gonna even cover that for you. So
Right.
yeah. So it's been real, man. But you know. Milwaukee strong. We're gonna get through it.
Yeah. When you said insurance, that kind of hit my mind. It's just like because this is a big citywide. I don't know if it's probably like region wide, the whole county
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
hit with the storm hit. I don't. So was I should have looked at it some more, but the storm I know was in Milwaukee. Was it? Did it get down to like Chicago area too, up to maybe Green
Um.
Bay?
No, not that I heard of. Now I heard Chicago has something going on like a week or so prior, but
Hmm.
nothing probably to our magnitude that we're having. So
So this.
I heard this storm came west, and people was kind of hoping it would miss us, but it did.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means like it looked like Milwaukee was just a target for the storm then, because
Yeah, because it seemed to just kind of sit over Milwaukee for a bit, man. And, and it's been a lot of stuff going on here, man. And I'm telling you, when I tell you this was not one of them like, oh, this is just a regular storm. Like, no, this was a different type of storm. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but it was a different type of storm, and I feel like this storm meant something. So it's yeah, it was pretty serious, man.
Milwaukee doesn't get that. It's
No.
it's the blizzard, straight snowstorms, below 50-degree wind chill, lake effect.
Mm,
Uh, it doesn't the flooding. Yeah, you'll probably have like some days throughout the summer where it rains, but it's like, the flooding ain't going. You're not getting soaked in your socks or in shoes from the rain.
yeah.
This time was just very, very different. Uh, I don't remember ever seeing any cars in Milwaukee
Mm.
that were flooded or trapped.
Yeah, not to that yeah, not to the magnitude of how this was, man. It's bad. That's bad.
So
Um,
that's probably hitting on climate change too. Now that I think about it, S-
yeah,
you know what?
that's a
That's a
big one
that's a
too.
topic.
You know, you
That's a
know.
topic.
Like, it ain't kind of been as hot as it's been, in the last couple of years. So something's causing something to happen.
Shoot, give us that rain. We need it. You look outside, everything's brown.
Look, you can have some ours.
Yeah, they just transport all the water over here.
Right.
God,
Yeah. Nah, but
that's
yeah.
upsetting.
Yeah, man. So, yep. But yeah. So what's going on with you?
Well, today, we were doing a Lord of the Rings marathon with my cousins. Um, so here's the thing, right? You got the big franchises. You got the Harry Potters, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. You got others out there too. I just I can't not coming up to mind right now. But my thing, all right, and I'm gonna just call these the big three because this is like the big three that I know of: Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, growing up, Star Wars, that was like so easy for me to get into. Right. So any Star Wars movie that comes out now, I'll go watch it. Like it's I grew up with it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll kind of if it's trash, you'll hear from me.
Mhm.
But I'll go watch it. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings were different for me. I don't know if like you like all three or not, but um
Yeah, I do.
Harry Potter, I kind of got into that over time. It took me a while. It was like right after high school, I started watching the whole franchise, started watching all the
Uh,
movies, and
yeah.
I got into it. So like now I'm like, oh yeah, let's go watch some Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. I don't know what it is, bro. I do not know. But to this day, I can't. I can watch the movie. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm 30 and I just found out what the ring means in the movies. So I was like, oh, so that's what everybody's like going after the ring for.
Yeah.
You know, I, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's crazy how just I could never get into Lord of the Rings like that. But the
Yeah.
other ones, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
bring it on. Let me go watch. Let's watch it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like honestly, yeah. If I had to put it in category, it would go Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Um, why was like why Star Wars was so attractive when it first even ever came out? I don't know. It was just different, man. It was like, it was different, It was like, whoa, what is this? Like I can rock with this. Like, like I don't know why, like I like these stars and that, but I like them, So
Mhm.
it was easy. Yeah, like I would put Harry Potter in second place because it was it was great for its time when it came out. Um but like you said, it was like, oh, that was good. That was good, And then you kind of got to go back and watch it again. You're like, oh, I didn't see that last time. Damn, that was even better the second time. You know. Then you see that
Mhm.
person again for a third, you're like, that was a good movie. you know. And by that time, boom, here come the second one. You like, okay, now I'm locked in. Now I want to know what Dumbledore doing, and I want to know, Hermione, and then, like, okay, so yeah, like, yeah, like Lord of the Rings, you know, I don't know, man. I can't even think of the little thing name, but that thing kind of creeped me out a little bit. No,
uh uh Smeagol, my
yeah,
precious.
yeah.
My
I was like,
precious.
I mean, I'm locked in. I ain't locked in that hard, but I'm here though. So,
The
yeah.
listeners they're gonna hate me because I'm like I've seen all the Lord of the Rings movie.
Uh,
Don't know what's going on. Do not know. But I haven't even seen the Hobbit movies either. None of them.
oh, I don't think I've seen the Hobbits. Mm, I got some
So
ways
yeah,
to go, man. I got some ways to go.
shoot.
Yeah,
But
that's good though.
yeah, no, that's the franchise Star Wars. That's the stuff. That's as Darth Vader. Come on, like you got to
Oh,
respect that.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah. James Earl Jones to play Darth Vader. Sick.
Rest in peace.
Come on, man. For real. For real. And he gave us what was that? Mufasa? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we ain't gonna get into the Lion King animated stuff, but yeah, man, it was
Mm-hmm.
dope.
Some of the guy's voice is man, it's
Yeah.
so deep, but it's like if you put his face next to his voice, that doesn't match. Like his face seems human, but his voice is like from out off this planet. It's some different type of
Yes.
world.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah. 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 Now, yeah. I mean, we got some really, really great voice actors out there, man. You know, just in general. But yeah. Yeah, James Earl Jones is one of those like pinnacle voice actors. Yeah, most definitely.
I do know. So with this being our first edition, first episode with the VentureCast with Jay and Tay.
Episode one.
Uh, I know, right? Knowing the listeners kind of want a little background, basically what
Mm-hmm.
the show is going to be about, uh, and pretty much things about us.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously, since I just brought up the topic, I guess I'll go ahead and begin. Um, Me, Tay, uh, uh, right now staying in LA area, Los Angeles, California. Um, and with this podcast, I'm hoping to just really have chats. That's just a discussion, you know. I'm not gonna lean too far left, too far right on any topic. It's just a discussion. Um, and my goal uh, is hopefully just to inform everybody listening. You know, did you pick up something that you heard? Did you like it? Are you gonna tune in next time? It's always gonna be something new that we'll try to get into. So, uh, yeah, that's it about me.
Yeah. Yeah. So me, Jeremy, you already know I'm from Milwaukee, so but yeah,
Yeah.
like definitely like the podcast is supposed to be very informative, So we give you a rundown of latest news, what's going on, man. Our personal views and opinions, and you feel free to take it from there, But
Exactly.
you will definitely get it from us. Let's believe.
Mhm. Speaking of which, real quick,
Yeah,
this I don't know why this is blurred out because this is not me. I wouldn't be blurred out, but
it's
this
kind of a sick
monster.
background. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, what you got there? What you got?
So this is a watermelon flavored 0 calorie monster, and to me, this is the best drink in the world right now. You're going to be seeing me sip on this for the rest of the podcast. This is so good. It tastes, look, yo, it tastes like, and it's zero sugar. It's zero sugar, 0 calories, healthy.
Uh, and it's watermelon.
And
Do
it's
they got a
watermelon
fried chicken
flavored.
version?
Ah,
People like, oh, of course he like it because it's watermelon.
fried chicken. Yo, they actually have weird freaking like Monster. They do weird flavors. I know they do coffee
Really?
now. Uh, uh, it's like a cream something, but yeah, it's
Okay.
weird flavors. It's not just like no type of like fruity
Yeah.
soda type. You know,
Okay.
they're also doing alcohol now. Apparently,
Monster?
Monster's doing alcohol. A lot of drink brands are just coming out with an alcohol version of their drinks. I
Yeah,
don't know.
didn't Twisted Tea do something, or is that not Twisted Tea? I don't know.
Twisted tea. Yep. Twisted
Yeah,
tea too.
yeah,
Twisted tea. They got an
yeah,
alcohol version. Is it looks like they're just trying to hit all parts of the market.
yeah. Hey, I was like, might as well. Monster got water.
No, actually, I know Monster has all this other stuff. I've never come across water. No one's
Yeah,
ever seen
and they
water.
got they got they got water.
What?
Yeah,
What? This is good
yeah.
internet right now. I'm gonna share it too. What is it? Go, oh, Monster water. That's crazy. I'm gonna bring up the alcohol too. Yeah, Wow, and it's actually in like a water bottle.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh
found it
my.
at our Kwik-Trip. We finna get a Bucky's here in Wisconsin, boy. Y'all better get ready. Big
What?
Bang Central.
Nobody knows about Kwik-Trip, by the way. Uh, Kwik-Trip is a secret.
What you say? What you say?
No one knows about Kwik-Trip. It's a secret. It is a secret of the. I don't know if it's down in Chicago. I know it's everywhere across Milwaukee, but Kwik-Trip is a secret. That's better than some of the restaurants out here. Anywhere really
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
taste like
That
fast
nah.
food, chicken, whatever food you get. And Kwik-Trip has 10 out of 10 stars,
Yeah,
20
let
out
me
of
say
10
something.
stars.
Let me tell you something. He is exactly right. Let me tell y'all, if y'all ain't been to the Kwik-Trip, y'all gotta come up and get to the Kwik-Trip. Look, I don't know what they doing with the food, but it's good. The fact, I'm trying to I'm trying to get this health thing right, right?
Mm.
I had this crispy chicken sandwich this morning. When I tell you, now you know anybody supposed to eat that in the morning, but man, that mug is good. And then they came out with a
What?
spicy one too. Yep,
No,
yep,
nah, yeah,
yep,
yeah, I missed that.
yep. They got a spicy one. I don't know. Now I think I don't know. They got like a limited edition day they bring it out. I don't never see it when I want to go up there, but you can ask for the stuff. But yeah,
Mm-mm. Wow.
but if you want something for breakfast, I'm sorry, I'm going off script. If you want something for breakfast, get you the breakfast croissant pizza.
Say it one more
Why is it
time.
so good? I don't know. I don't know. I don't
You
know why it's
said
so good. Breakfast
breakfast.
croissant pizza. Yep. It's a pizza. I think they use like the bottom as croissant, and
Yeah.
then they just eggs, sausage, cheese, ham,
Hold up. Kwik-Trip is selling a breakfast pizza,
and
pretty
it's
much
fire.
flavored as a croissant,
And it's fire.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know when that came out because last time I was there a few months ago,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I didn't see any. I didn't see, but if it's breakfast, I don't think I went. I don't get up until like noon. So,
Yeah, no. You gotta get there like between 5 and like 8. Cause it's gonna run out, cause the landscaping people, they come in, they grab their stuff. The construction workers can come in, they grab their stuff.
mm.
And then you got the me's that come in and grab their stuff. So
One
but yeah.
thing about Kwik-Trip, I will say, it's always been fresh. I've never walked into like I know they sit them on the heaters, but somehow, some way, it's like perfect texture, always
Yep.
fresh.
Yep.
Wild. I just
Mm-hmm.
went to Popeyes the other day.
Mm.
Why was those fries, little seasoned fries, all stale? Straight out the window.
Straight out the window. They
I
probably
mean,
just came out the fryer. Who knows?
I could have went back around, got back in line, but this is the only Popeyes in our area. Like literally, we have 250 plus thousand people in the
Mm.
city. That's the
Yeah.
only Popeyes.
Yeah. You
Think
know
about
what?
a city that's half the size of Milwaukee, one Popeyes.
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. It's just since we're speaking on Popeyes. No, I got a problem. Okay, I want
Whoa.
somebody to answer this for me. Because unfortunately, the black community know about this too much. How come when we go to Popeyes, y'all either need exact change or card? And then when we go there, 11 a.m., mind you, y'all out of chicken,
The
y'all
middle
out
of the
of
day
fries, and you ain't
to
got no
start a
biscuits ready.
lunchtime?
What
What?
you mean you ain't got no spicy, you only got mild? Hmm, what you mean?
What?
How come you only can take exact cash or card? Where your change at?
Uh,
Somebody got to help me out. Yeah, help me out. I'm tired of it.
I agree. I think you know what I think it falls under. I
Mm.
think it falls under management.
And I agree.
Scratch that. It is management, but I feel like the managers are hiring the wrong people who don't care. I know down here at ours, which is always packed, by the way, like
Mm.
24/7, as long as they're open. Literally, there's always a line of at least 10 cars. You're waiting like an in and out line.
Mm.
I'll get to those in a minute, but it's in and out.
Okay.
That's this area. But yeah, man, those lines are just mad wild long. You're sitting there, it's not even moving, right? There's people up at the little speaker area trying to take their orders.
Mm.
Nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything. I think it's just falling on employees that want to do anything.
Mm.
Managers are the ones who hire them. So
Yeah.
uh, they got to fix that, especially if you're the only Popeyes in town. One, you have a monopoly right now over Popeyes chicken. Do you know how popular that is and how much money you can make?
Yes.
They need to fix that.
Yeah. ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
ASAP. That don't make no sense. You're the only one. You should be you should be running your standards like Chick-fil-A. And we hate to put our standards with Chick-fil-A. But for
Right.
real,
Mm-hmm.
it's insane. Insane. Yeah. It's insane. Now, do y'all got Culvers out there yet?
Good topic. No, nope.
No.
There's
No.
nothing even similar to a Culver's out here.
Mm. Yeah.
Nothing similar. Like if you want to rank the fast food restaurants in LA, In-N-Out is number one for sure. I personally am not a big fan of In-N-Out. I'll eat it. It's good food,
Hmm.
but their lines are long, and understandably so. It actually is worth the 40 freaking minutes in line every time. Guarantee you're in line for
Okay.
40 minutes. It's moving. It's moving at a pace. It's just so
Mm.
many people in line. I'm gonna take a recording one day. You could probably go on YouTube and see how long a line. Every In-N-Out in this area always has that line, all the way up to
Wow.
midnight when they close. So,
Wow.
but there's nothing like a Culver's out here. Nothing
Okay.
similar.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely need y'all Culvers out there. Definitely.
I don't know what they're waiting. I know they're spreading around the Midwest. I know it's in Chicago and
Yeah.
Minnesota
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah. It's taking off slowly but surely. Yeah.
But I'm also surprised that Chick-fil-A made its way up there too. The first time I went to Chick-fil-A was in Florida, and I thought like it was a Southern franchise.
Mm.
And if it's in Milwaukee now, and it's one over here now, they're nationwide. So
Hmm. Yeah.
um,
Guaranteed.
Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
is, yeah, I'm shocked by how fast they're moving Culvers, and they need to up their game because people don't understand how good that food is.
Hmm. Yeah. Seriously. Seriously.
Anybody who never been in Milwaukee before, it's the first thing I tell them. You go there, you visit, you go to a Culver's
You gotta go Culvers. You gotta
and a
go to
Bucks.
Culvers. Yeah. But, yep. That is true. And so shout out to our Milwaukee Bucks doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which I'm
yep.
surprised, actually, real quick. You know what? We'll save the Bucks. We'll save the Bucks for a later discussion. That could
Gotcha.
take some time. Now we
Yeah.
get started yet.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yep. So what we got next on my list? So let's jump right into it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, today, guys, we are going to talk about what everybody's talking about. I mean, everybody. AI. You gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hate it, but you gotta do something with it. Why? AI is the future. That's it. AI is the future. Like, if you are, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are the ages of, I'm gonna go low as 15. If you between 15 and 40, you need to be learning AI.
Agreed.
Seriously.
Agreed.
Like, take your time, cut all this other crap off, go learn some AI. Because I guarantee you, it is coming and it's evolving very, very fast. So, yeah, we just gonna hop right into it. What are your thoughts on AI?
So me personally, I think it's a great tool. The things that they have right now, like the chat GPT is probably gonna be my primary example because that's what I'm subscribed to. That's what I use. It's
Yeah.
it's a good product. It speeds things up, right? I know there was something about kids writing their essays with in high school with AI and submitting it, but this is okay. I agree with that. I think it's fine that students can actually use AI software to write essays. I would hope that the students are reading that essay before they actually send it in, right? So they know that, hey, this is our work too. I don't think they should just type in ChatGPT, write me an essay on stars, and whatever essay comes back, they just send to their professor. To me, that's not the productive way that I'm talking about. But if they read it and they kind of understand it, they're actually using it to learn themselves, and then they send it off, I'm completely fine with that. And I feel like that's what the tool should be used for. Because back then when we were growing up, third, fourth, fifth grade, they always say, "Hey, don't use Google to find the answers or to write your essay and find stuff on your essay. Don't trust in Google. Don't trust in Wikipedia. Find like verified sources for your essays." How long did something like that take? Sometimes weeks. When you're writing an essay of 2-3 pages, it'll probably take a couple weeks.
Yeah, you put some work in. Yeah. Yep.
Now, how fast you think you get that done with the use of ChatGPT?
It ain't even gonna. It's gonna be seconds, man.
That's it.
Seconds.
That's how I see AI. It helps us with the stuff that we already are doing. We're writing essays. We're writing, and if you want to talk about Hollywood, they're writing scripts. Uh, uh, you can ask it a question, and instead of you going on Google and just trying to like figure it out yourself, AI is at least going to give you a really good head start on anything that you're doing. So I'm all for it in the way it's being used right now. I don't know how, if it's something behind the scenes that we don't know, like some type of Skynet type stuff that's that's coming up. I'm gonna keep that relaxed because I don't really feel like that'll happen. But in terms of how we're using it now, I'm all for it. Make it better. I think you're probably on the other side of it.
I am on the other side. Conspiracy theorist. Look. look. Have I used the AI systems? Yeah. ChatGPT, yes. As people know, they recently updated to GPT-5 on August 7th. So, it's advancing. And I mean, it's okay. Here's my problem. Us humans, we can just never have enough sometimes, And once we find out something works, we gotta find a way to make it kind of work in our favor. I think AI is an extremely powerful tool. You know, like you said, it increases efficiency, problem solving, helping make some decisions. You can enhance the customer experience because like who use chatbots now. Like you can't even get your cell phone company on the doggone thing without running to a chatbot. Now they trying to answer your questions. I'm like, look, can I get a customer representative, please? What? Please.
Let me speak to an representative.
Yeah, representative. It's like, I think I can handle your assistance. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't. I need a representative, please. But man, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all a little info because I've been researching this stuff. So originally, and this is kind of eerie. Like this made me wonder about a ton of stuff. So AI was introduced in 1950. By that early 1950s era, AI was already a topic of discussion with some people.
Hmm.
So you had a long time to kind of, weed through this information, kind of like, okay, we just playing around with this thing, right? We'll see what it does, whatever. But that's a long time. And for you to have, access to that, type of power back then, I'm like, it kind of makes me wonder. I'm like, how advanced have we always been? And then we act like, oh, we don't really know what's going on. I think it's kind of always been a thing. Now, when you think of it, that probably sounds insane to people, but I mean, we got introduced to Chat GPT in November 20, like that was 2022, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
when we're getting that experience of it. So, but it was already a thing back then. So, what kind of information were they already feeding this thing? What else was going on?
75 years, if we're talking about 1950.
Yeah,
And so 75 years of AI's existence versus
existence. Yeah,
the last 3 years we had with ChatGPT, the
ChatGPT by itself.
mainstream knowledge of AI.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and then
Mm.
so that's on that part. Now you're looking at which I know a lot of people think about this, and I feel like this is actual reality. AI replacing people's jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you're wondering how serious this thing is, I think it's pretty serious. When you look at
Agree.
places like Amazon, right? Amazon is using a lot of AI robotics to get a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
There are possible discussions, laying off a mass workforce to bring more these bots to do all this work in. Like, I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to make people think I'm like, oh, we ain't gonna have Amazon drivers. We're gonna have, robots jumping off the vans and delivering the package.
No, but
I
we
don't know.
are. But we are. We are. It's coming. And we don't, maybe not in our lifetime. It's going to happen. Um, I'm thinking within the next, for sure, within the next 100 years, we're going to have robotics walking around here like remember the movie I, Robot, Will Smith?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to have.
For you youngins, if y'all don't know, go watch iRobot from
Man,
2004.
yes.
Go
Mm-hmm.
watch iRobot for 2004, and then when it gets to the end of the movie, come back to us and be like, you know what? I see why y'all a little nervous. I'm like, yeah, that's why we're a little nervous. The fact there's all like Tesla's already got bots made full but to be your, your servant or help you around the house and whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Like, yeah, putting two and two together. Remember, a lot of these movies, they ain't just movies, they warnings.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna get into that a whole different time. We got a couple movies we can talk about that's like, no, these were warnings. Like, that's
Yeah.
it, you don't know
You can say
how real this was.
you can say that anything's possible, right? We get the saying all the time, and I think it really is true. Anything has a chance. So people are out here making movies about. Well, I'm gonna use Terminator for an example because of Skynet. That is possible, and it's not even a slight chance that's possible. You have one crazy dude who's just like a mad scientist or like some type of dictator or something who really fuels this type of industry. They could actually be the ones to start something like that, like
Yep.
Skynet and the end of the world type
Yep.
thing. And that is scary. That is scary.
I
It
totally
would
agree.
take one person.
Hmm. One person. I totally agree. Transportation. There are 18 wheelers. Nobody driving them. AI.
Mm-hmm.
They are through a company called Aurora, and they are coming to the streets. A matter of fact, they probably are already out there because they got to be tested somehow.
Right. I
So, I
don't.
mean, yeah, you can go be a CDL driver, but in 2, 3
Mhm.
years, if AI gonna be driving them for you, what?
I don't have any confidence in that type of system, like the safety of it
Mhm.
yet, because um, it's not, it's not, everyone's not using it, right? So it's what you're talking about, just a few AI minds or whatever driving
Mhm.
versus the other millions of people you have on the road. To me, it's kind of unsafe because you can just go outside right now, get into chances could happen, but you can go outside right now and actually hit something.
Yeah,
Um, but who's to say we have the infrastructure in this country, or you can use just the major cities if you want to to have something like that, to have AI self-driving cars.
yeah,
We don't have that, and I feel like it'll cost a lot of money to get that. And I feel like, especially Americans down in Texas, specifically, it's just this shift to having that like mainstream across the country. I don't think they want that. I think people enjoy driving, really,
mhm,
uh, and I don't think they really want to give it up in
yeah.
place of AI. So I think it's just some ways away.
Mhm. Okay, but
But
you saying that, how do you feel about the Tesla vehicles?
Tesla, uh, I don't like the autopilot feature. I've actually seen some videos on YouTube where it'll come up across a road or something in traffic and it doesn't know what to do. And it'll guess based off of what it did before. But like you compare the mind of a Tesla to the mind of a human, and 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 things that require like an instantaneous action, I'm picking a human over it for sure. No matter,
Mhm.
I don't care over a computer because a computer is just going off of what they've seen before.
Mhm.
A human mind, you're not just thinking about what's, how to drive. You're thinking about, people standing on the sidewalks too, or uh, other things that a computer might not be thinking about.
Yeah.
So with Tesla, I'm not a big fan of it. Uh, I like the eco friendliness of Tesla. I I agree with that. The climb, sorry, the uh, just being an electric car,
Mhm.
not gas. I agree with that. I like that, but trying to get this autonomous self-driving grid for all cars, that's not,
Yeah.
that's I don't think that should be in my lifetime. It may
Mhm.
happen, but yeah.
Yeah. So another thing I want to get your opinion about, what do you think about these Waymo vehicles? Because when you put the Waymo vehicles in, they take our job as rideshare people, they take us out of the equation. Do you guys have Waymo there in California?
I'm sure it is. I never used it. Uh, I never really downloaded the app to try to even use it. I've seen some videos on YouTube, people in the back seat, no driver. Um, but that goes along with what I was just talking about with the Teslas. I don't agree in that on that either because you're still having this self-driving car on the road with other human drivers, right? And maybe the self-driving car is the smarter driver. Maybe they're going to make the right decision. But defensive driving is a thing. It really is. And I think a human is the best person for defensive driving than
Yeah.
AI tool, especially
Yeah.
now since all this is just getting started.
Mhm.
They have 100 years of close calls or something to kind of go off of to train itself, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um, I'm not a fan of the Waymo, but eventually, hey, it's probably going to be the way the world works.
Yeah,
Taxis, that's what it's going to be like.
yeah, yeah,
I don't agree with it of replacing people's jobs.
yeah. See that's my thing too. The replacing people of jobs because at some point, you know, you kind of wonder what anybody plans would be because I'm like, well, if you're gonna take out a million jobs for people with AI, what are these people gonna do?
Hmm.
And if you have many people who don't have jobs anymore because they're replaced with AI, you only have so many people that can work on the AI so they can be on that end of the spectrum. Then it leaves the other people to do what eventually. I mean, I can only think of chaos because, like how do
Right.
people make their ends meet? I don't see AI coming in and the government says, we're just gonna take care of everything that you need. Don't you worry about it. We got your back.
Hmm.
Nah. Yeah, I don't believe that. So, I
The scariest words you could ever hear is I'm the government and I'm here to help.
huh,
That's
yes,
the line that's going on.
yes. I'm here to help. I'm like, no, thank you.
You're
No,
quoting
thank
Ronald
you.
Reagan.
No, thank you. Yeah. And man, I literally need to pull up a graph on this, but
Mhm.
carbon levels and energy consumption for this AI stuff is apparently off the charts. And
Mm.
there is talks of putting one of these. I'm sorry for the lack of a better word. Um, One of these huge data systems here in Wisconsin, and people were like, "Please don't put that here. Those things take up a massive amount of energy, which everybody knows we already got a weak grid throughout the whole United
Mhm.
States. So, living in the ice age over here. But don't tell anybody that. But yeah, like massive amounts of energy, carbon levels like are skyrocketing just because of these places we're putting up that's consuming AI and all these data, just software systems in there. Like, no, no. I feel like everything has its place, it has its time for the right reason. I've heard from a lot of people, like AI is moving fast, but there should be a point where we get like, okay, let's slow it down. Let's take it
Mhm.
easy. Because I feel like that's the thing. We find something, it works, people love it, and we're like, yes, let's do more of it. And let's make it work
Mhm.
faster and do more. And then we don't think about the consequences while it's happening. So the consequences are rising on the back end, but everything on the front end is like, yeah, it's this and it's that. And it's got new systems and it updates and it can do this and it can do that. And then we get to like, okay, now it's at its peak level of what it can do. And then we turn back and we're like, oh, well, I don't think we're gonna have the energy for our kids.
Mhm.
What? What? Y'all didn't recognize that while you was putting all this extra work into doing all this other stuff? Like, come on,
Mhm.
seriously. Like what are we doing? Like of course everybody wants to have something, have it be successful, and it works. But when you have something like a system like that, where it takes a certain amount of energy and like and stuff on the environment for it to make it work, you got to pay attention to that stuff also.
Mhm.
You just can't be like, well, we're just gonna keep popping stuff up, and do what we do. I'm like, nah, let's not do that. Let's not do it, please.
See, you brought up a good point with it too. And I think that's how you enter the mind of a capitalist, right? We live in America. And I don't think it's a negative thing, by the way. It's entering the mind of a capitalist. What are you doing? You're looking for profit over anything, period. That back throughout US history, those
Mhm.
profits could probably come from things like slavery.
Yeah.
But the mind of of a capitalist in the AI industry, you know all they're going to try to do is grow this as fast as they can. make as much money as they can. There's no, I don't think there's no, I feel like there's they're looking out for safety,
Yeah.
but I think safety comes second to their profit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like they're gonna keep trucking it as fast as they can go to get
Yeah.
AI to wherever it's gonna go. But I know it's just gonna continue. I don't think anything, like I'm just thinking of the mind of a capitalist. I don't think there's gonna be anything unless something happens with AI, something big. I don't see it slowing down. I just see it getting much faster as time goes
Mm-hmm.
on.
Yeah. You know what? Then that's crazy because I read one of this, and this was kind of interesting to me. It was like a con of our AI. So it says bias and discrimination in AI systems. I was like, wait a minute, bias and discrimination. Let me break it
Mhm.
down. So NIST is the National Institute of Standards of Technology, is a non-regulatory agency of the U.S. Department of Commerce. And what it was saying was, in its facial recognition, algorithms were significantly less accurate on people of color. What?
Mhm.
How are we? What are you talking about? Like, why is this thing just not straightforward? Like, how in the world is it like, you know what? When I see white people, I know what to do with them. But these Mexicans and blacks, I don't know.
See,
Oh,
I think right off the bat, I think there's two reasons for it. Um, Something about my background. I did go to film school, so I forgot to add that in there.
let's go.
Studying films, right? So this kind of to me, this ties into how something like a camera. I'm gonna just picture the AI as the camera, how it's observing what it sees, right? So I'm gonna try to follow my video here, but AI is just gonna go off of what it sees. So one, you need to have good lighting, right? If I turned off this light right now and it's just all black, right? Me versus someone who's probably white sitting next to me, just because of how lighting works, they're probably going to be seen a lot better through the camera. So it's how lighting works. Uh, the second thing, I think it's the amount of um, examples. What am I trying to use? It's a word, but uh, let's say like they're going to try to create a photo. AI is going to create a photo for you, but
Mhm.
the only way they're going to do that is they're going to go off of the photos that they've done before, right? How many white folks you think probably actually use the software with AI to change their faces?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the percentages are a lot higher than someone who's black who's probably
yeah,
just using the software. So
yeah.
the AI, they've had they've had a bigger history, more. I can't find the word right now, but you know what I mean.
Hmm.
A bigger uh, pool, I guess,
Mm.
to study from with white people than they do with black folks. So it's I wouldn't blame the software for it.
All
I
right.
think they need to do two things: find some type of way to engineer it to where lighting could probably be done a little bit better, like uh, where the AI could actually observe you a lot better with the lighting. And the second thing is, if make it even across the board. You're using five examples from white folks, five from black folks, five from Mexican folks or Latinos. Uh, uh, that I'm kind of getting a little confused on myself, but that pool should be very wide range.
All right.
Uh, I'm getting confused on my words, but the
Yeah,
point that make with that. So
yeah.
yeah, I feel like those reasons probably is why the comeback, the results from the AI is just not that
Mhm. Yeah. Now, one of these things too that sticks out to me, and I felt like this should have been number one, honestly. Weaponizing AI. Weaponizing AI is it really honestly it's terrifying to me, the thought of it. Because I'm like, it could happen. I can see somebody taking the AI version and putting it in something. I want you to do this, and it does it because somebody weaponized it to do whatever with it. Like I mean, honestly, I feel like it's going to get to the point where they're going to have it. Like, well, we should make it. Make it military bots, and like we have our own little police force. We don't have to actually pay actual police, and we'll have actual bots out there to do it. And then we ain't got to have, we ain't got to worry about a shortage of officers or what. Because we just got a bunch of bots, and they know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a good or a bad, but it could be a bad. For example, the US, China, and Russia have active programs to develop AI-enabled military technologies. Now, China is always 2 or 3 steps ahead of us.
Yep.
So I guarantee you, they already got something. They already got something.
Gosh, I feel like I'm just talking about my history as this goes on. So, AI in the military, right? And I'm just using from what I know from the Navy. I'm trying to think of where you can actually apply AI characteristics to something, right? Because a lot of times it's somebody pressing a button. So you don't need for weapons for AI controlling a specific weapon. I don't think AI is like, oh, searching, trying to get an aim right faster than a human could do it. Like on modern day military, your target is already there. You're not trying to select and try to find it. No, it's already there. You just press a button. So, in terms of like the modern day weapons on ships, on tanks and missile silos, it's a press of a button, and I really don't see how AI could enhance those type of features. Where I feel like where I feel like AI would make a difference is in those relations with other countries, right? If you're trying to find that target, maybe AI finds it faster than you can, using all this. You're taking satellite images of all of Russia. For one person to go through all these satellite images of Russia looking for maybe like a blue dot that would signify a building or something like that.
Yeah.
It'll take forever for a person to do it, but AI, now I see where that kind of like it improves sort of a military operation.
Yeah.
So hopefully AI doesn't turn into Skynet. That's I really do hope that they keep these safeguards in place to prevent something like that.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Like, dude, look, this AI thing is it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not here for it. Do I feel like we probably should limit the information we give it sometimes? Yeah, maybe. But
Real quick, did you hear about the AI bot that there's a guy who dates an AI like uh bot person type, because like they put the face onto a robot, but it's like its mind is AI. And apparently there are people out here like sending it love texts, and the bots replying back to them saying like, yeah, it's I kind of like talking to you too. Yeah, it's like, what?
Let me tell you how lonely I got one day. Let me tell you something. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I'm telling you. My brother got real lonely one day. So I was just scrolling, and this app pops up. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. App pops up, and it's like it's showing like AI generated women. You can tell they're AI generated women. And it was like, oh, it was like, and they'll talk to you. I was like, what? I was like, anybody around? Let me try this out. I downloaded it, and it gives you these different women you can pick from. You can pick the, you can pick the, like the innocent teacher, the BBW coworker, the Asian persuasion from,
Hmm.
the hippie artist chick, the old 80-year-old lady across the street. Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Oh
far.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm gonna see. Let me try something. So I send
Mm,
a message back. All right. So I'm like, let me see how far to go with me. So I see some little wild stuff. And depending on which bot you get, they'll either go there with you or they'll lead you up slow so it gets to that point.
mm,
But when you try to get to the good stuff, you gotta pay coins for it or something, whatever. You know I wasn't gonna pay for it. So
hmm.
but
Yeah.
yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is creepy. But imagine if you felt like you was like, I just want somebody to talk to me. I'm like,
No, but think about it real quick. Let's say you just had that chat, but the creators, whatever, they uploaded that AI software into something that can actually physically move
that's a problem.
and has facial features. They can do facial expressions, smile when you say smile, and
Yeah.
what this?
This gonna be a problem. And then don't let them get the body right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yo.
I'm gonna scoot the camera in for this one. Let me tell you something. You make you a BBW bot if you want to. You hear me? Now, I'm gonna knock the
Um,
gigabytes off that. I'm gonna knock the gigabytes off of
oh man.
it. Don't play. Do not play.
There's gonna be AI wives and husbands out here,
Man, let me tell you something.
girlfriends and AI
Crazy.
parents.
He's like,
It's,
I,
it's,
I, I don't even want to be in a place. I'm gonna go get me a bot. They know how to treat me right. It's like, they're like, nah, y'all wild now. Nah, but yeah.
picture like having an argument with your AI. Let's just say you like in a
Look,
relationship with an AI
dog.
bot
Like,
and you're having an argument.
hey, who you talking to? I pour this water on you.
In the
Keep playing with
world.
me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. I'll pour this water on you. Don't play with me.
I'm gonna unplug you. I'm gonna pull a plug.
No, don't do it. Tear this charger up right now.
I'm not gonna recharge you tonight.
I ain't gonna recharge you. You just gonna be sitting there 2 weeks.
Oh Lord.
So I'll be nervous. I wouldn't want to go to sleep. As soon as you charge it back up, that movie go to sleep. She's gonna be looking on you. So you didn't charge me
so,
for 2 weeks, huh?
hmm so
What
we
were you
still
doing
got
during that
time.
time? nah,
Gosh,
that'd be great.
I
That'd be
want
wild
to see
though.
that scenario. I want
Yeah,
to see it. I think there's a movie actually, with some type of like robot mind or something dating some guy.
yeah,
Um, I think
yeah.
her was Scarlett Johansson.
Mm,
She's like this robot or whatever. I need to watch it again, but yeah, that's that's a very scary scenario to have somebody
mm,
dating an AI robot, whatever.
yeah. Tough.
Anyway,
So anyways, yeah, but yeah, like I said, like AI has it's a nice feature. It has its good things to it, man. But I just think there is stuff we need to watch out for with it. In the near future. Um, and when I say near future, I mean months, not
right.
not years, months. Because the way it's advancing right now, um, this is it could
It's moving too fast.
It's moving too fast. It's moving too fast.
Way too fast.
Yeah.
Like I said, you have to put safeguards in place. You have to make sure that the AI mind isn't going to do something stupid.
Yeah.
So I think that just takes time. It has to experience things, and then the engineers have to actually counter correct that, and that takes time. You can't really just speed through that type of process.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. Yeah. So that is my AI thoughts.
Pretty sure we're gonna be touching on that a lot more.
Almost
It ain't gonna stop here. Well, that might just end up being a current event at some point. Oh, AI did this. Now we gotta hop on here. Yeah. So remember we had that
Yeah.
discussion.
Yeah. Most definitely. I totally agree, man. I totally agree.
So
That's
we
what we're
have
thinking.
to.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking for our next episode?
So I know I wanted to touch on housing market. Comparing it to how your experience is in Milwaukee and how my experience is out here in the LA County. I think it's a very important topic for people our age, uh, early mid 30s, even just people who are graduating high school now too, because they need to understand finances that early to make sure that they're ready for what's about to what's about to hit them a decade after they graduate. So
Yeah.
I really want to touch on that for our next episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I totally agree on that. The housing market is crazy, and especially if you are, in our age range as a millennial. Um, it is it's a game changer, man. Like, yeah, I think most of us still have the idea, like, man, I would love to own a home, Um, but honestly, the way it's going right now is like, well, they building all these apartments, like, and the apartments
Mhm.
is the same amount as a house, like, so I don't know, and they're like, well, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. We'll wait.
Now we'll get deeper into it
Oh yeah.
for sure. Real quick though, I really feel like it's the real estate maguls, the property owners. Barada, for example, in Milwaukee. Uh, all of that property that he owns and all the money he has, he can decide what to build next. If he wants to build a neighborhood of all single family houses and then sell those houses, he could do that. But it seems like they rather build apartments to where whoever moves in there, they're not owning that building. It's still owned by him, still owned by that real estate mogul, and you're paying rent. So you're not earning any assets. He is. Plus plus money on top of that. So it's yeah. We're gonna get deep into that for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely that. Yep. And then, like you said, definitely for for the kids that's coming out of high school, man. Like they don't teach you financial literacy in school. And when I tell you, like, that is something you definitely want to know, you definitely want to know financial literacy coming out of school, because what
Yes.
you don't know will hurt you. Promise you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it will hurt you.
Invest. Invest as much as you can. People like to say that a lot. I
Mhm.
didn't do a good job with it. I'm still working on it. But
Mhm.
investing, man, that is the way to go. It's not a lot of money. Don't think about investing, you're gonna come out here and be a billionaire. But think about it. You invested more than maybe some of your peers through high school, and it puts you in a tier list. Are you doing great with investments or are you doing bad? Trust me, you want to be making some investments, good investments.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Yeah.
That is true. Am I missing something? Oh,
So
it's late.
before we go,
Yeah.
we always have to end our episodes with a little bit of fun.
Oh yeah.
So here we're gonna do some guessing. We're gonna do some guessing on some things. Um, the first thing, while I'm kind of searching up this other game, the first thing, we're gonna rank what are the top 10 most popular foods in America. The top 10. And we're doing rankings 1 through 10. Most popular foods in actually, I wouldn't say the most popular foods in America. I say the most popular American foods. That kind
Oh,
of
most
shifts it
popular
a little bit.
American foods. So we're going by
Hmm.
brand.
We're going by pretty much. We can do brand. I would say type of food. I
Oh,
would say
type of
the
food.
type of
Okay.
food and worldwide. So whatever you can claim worldwide as American food.
All right.
Right?
So you got them up in front of you, right?
I have them up in front of me, so I can't make any guesses in this game. It's all on you. Go, Jay.
So I'm gonna guess the number one food.
Number one,
You gotta be pizza.
pizza.
People love pizza.
Wow, pizza. Um, no, pizza isn't the number one. Pizza is not even in the top 10.
What kind of
Shock.
list you got? What kind of list you got?
This is the most popular, most popular American dishes from this site. This is a
Okay. Okay.
um, it's a dot. It ain't a dot gov, but it's a YouGov.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
something.
All right. I'm gonna put pizza on the side.
Yeah, we'll hold off. It's not in the
you,
top 10.
you ain't finna
Honestly,
get away with this. I'm
you
gonna put
know,
pizza on the side.
I think they didn't put it in the list because pizza can be claimed by the Italians. I think they can claim the Italian. But like
All
in
right.
America, if you're talking about the most food that's being sold, definitely have to
Yeah.
use pizza. For sure. I think that should be number one.
Okay. All right. Cheeseburgers.
The number one answer is actually a cheeseburger is the number six.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll take that because you're not too far off from the number one.
I'm not too far off from the number one.
No, you know what? As a matter of fact, let's just give it to you. It's hamburger. Hamburger, cheeseburger is
Hamburger.
the same thing.
Okay.
Yep. So they got
Okay.
hamburgers at number one, cheeseburger number six.
Okay. No, that's fair. Spaghetti. I won't say number number four.
Number four. Number four is not spaghetti. Spaghetti is not in the top 10. I'm going to tell you right now, all of these foods, crazy, but you can get all of these foods from fast food restaurants.
Okay. Nope. Hold on. Stop. Number two is French fries. Then.
Number two is French fries.
Yeah.
Number
All
two,
right. Hold on. Number two is French fries. Um, all the stuff you can get from a restaurant.
you can get these from fast food restaurants. Yep.
Three gotta be a milkshake.
No milkshake. No milkshake in the
Ice
top
cream.
10. No ice cream. No desserts.
No desserts. Okay, no desserts.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My bad. There is a dessert for number
Yeah,
two.
one dessert. Oh,
One dessert.
I
But
get like what? Chocolate chip cookies number seven.
no chocolate chip cookies. But the
Okay.
only dessert is on the list, and I'll give this to you because it's all the way at the bottom. It's apple pie.
Okay. Yeah, now it
Which
depends who make the apple pie. It depends who make it. But I get okay. Everybody just can't make no apple pie now.
hmm You got
Uh
hamburgers. You got French fries for number two, cheeseburgers at number six, and then we got the apple pie.
okay. Let me see. Hmm. Damn. Everything you get at a restaurant, a fast food restaurant.
All these you can get out of I want to say just one restaurant, but if you think about fast food restaurants, you'll be able to get these foods in an order if you picked it.
I'm gonna say chicken sandwich number four.
chicken sandwich is not in the top 10, but something with chicken is.
Chicken tenders.
It counts. Fried chicken.
Fried
Fried
chicken.
chicken
Okay.
comes down as our number 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fried chicken number 4. Okay. Damn. Subs. Number 6? No, number 7.
Really good guess. Subs are 14.
Okay. Subs are number 14.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it didn't make the top 10, but it's on there.
It's on the list. Mm-hmm.
What am I forgetting?
Now, these 3, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing. So, 2 of these you can get at a restaurant. There's on these restaurant menus. It's expensive. Most
They're
of the time.
expensive.
It's expensive most of the time.
It's a dish.
It's a dish, and you get to order it however you want. I'll say that. Steak. Yep. So number 8, number 9. Number 8 is steak and a baked potato. Number 9 is steak and fries.
Oh, okay. Steak and fries. Okay. Ooh, yeah,
Which to
steak
me
and
makes
fries.
sense. I think steak would be in the top 10. It's definitely in my
Yeah.
top 10. It's probably
Yeah.
my top 5.
That do sound good. So steak. Okay. Actually want a
So
steak. Man,
these
this is a tough
last,
little list.
it is. It is wild. It is crazy. I'm looking
Yeah.
outside of the top 10 and it makes sense too. So like just give me a food right now. Anything.
We only have one dessert. Dang, I can't, no, we already said fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Mozzarella sticks.
It's a good guess. But I'm gonna do 11 through 20 for you. So they got Southern style fried chicken at 11. 12 is corn on the cob. 13 barbecue ribs. 14 is the sub. 15 tater tots. 16 chicken wings. 17 roast beef. 18 Philly cheesesteak. 19 are hot dogs, and 20 chicken nuggets. And then for the ones in the top 10, number 3 is a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh. Now that's so damn childish.
That is right. It is. It's right, but it's like, who would have
Now,
thought to do grilled
I
cheese?
mean, yeah, but you got to make that. Whatever. All right, that's on the top 10. That's on the top 10. All right,
Number
what's
five.
number 5?
Number 5 was mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah, I ain't think about mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
mashed
I
potatoes.
would have did the same thing. Knocked out fries. Cool. This is what you gotta do. But the other one
Yeah.
is also a potato. Number 7 is hash browns. That
Now
one
wait a
is
damn second.
that one is
Like,
questionable. Yeah.
that's questionable. That's nah. That make it seem like people just out ordering breakfast or get the hash browns. Like, I
Hmm.
don't
So
know. Man.
it looks like they do these lists in like different filters. So the one we were just doing with that's like all adults across the world. What's the most popular American dish? Um, they got some that they say is just for millennials, which if I just select that, you'd be so shocked because that should not be number 1. But for millennials, number 1 is grilled cheese. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Uh, Gen Gen X, number 1 is hamburgers.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And also baby boomers is hamburgers, which also
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's probably just a bad list. I'll try to do better next time.
Nah.
But
Nah. Oh, that's dope. That was good.
mhm.
But I'm shocked about that.
Yeah, the list doesn't seem it seemed like it got probably a good 75-80% of the stuff right. The rest are just like, what?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. That was a good time, man. I think we wrapped up a good first episode.
Man, this was fun. And I think outside of the whole technical issues to get everything started.
Yeah, y'all don't know what it took to get this stuff right.
Yeah, it was crazy. The whole audio thing going back and forth, the video, my light is it was rough. But no, I'm actually excited that we kind of got through it, got through it, and yeah, man, this is gonna be weekly things on Sundays. I know the times are probably a little rough right now, but we'll make sure every Sunday we get one out. So,
oh yeah,
yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, well that's it for Jay and Tay Venture Podcast. Lock in, like, subscribe, send this to somebody, man. You know, send the information out. Let people get something. You know what I'm saying? You get something that they ain't know about. That's what we do.
It's gonna get better. It always gets better.
Always gets better.
Always.
Till next time.
All right. Signing off.
Yep.
Hamdi.